Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a long overdue Japanese style accounts that you should be following. I think it's a little bit obvious that here on my channel, I just love Japanese themed builds. My first island that I ever did was a Japanese city island, and then I did a Japanese small town island, and then I'm doing another city island based off of some of my favorite anime. And I've been getting a lot of questions recently about like, where do I get my inspiration from? And the simplest answer is just that I get my inspiration just from Japanese players. And a lot of these players post their work on Twitter. Some of them are on Instagram too. So it makes it a little bit tricky to find at times, but some of these players are seriously next level. Some of them I've showcased on Dream Address tours, but I'm just gonna go ahead, hop on Twitter, show you some of my favorite accounts that you should be following. One quick thing before we go ahead and get started, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would go a long way in helping out the growth of this channel. And as you can probably tell, I'm in a new studio now. It's not fully finished yet, but I'll have a full entire tour video once it's all completed. But I just want to say thank you for your continued support. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, if you haven't already, just hit that subscribe button. All right, let's just go ahead and get right into it now. Okay, so here I have pulled up the people that I'm following on Twitter. There's a lot of friends here, as you can probably see. I see Oharunda and Katie, both of whom that I've actually done Dream Address tours for on this channel. So you can probably see where I'm getting a lot of my inspiration from here, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and click through some of the ones that maybe I haven't done Dream Address tours for yet. So up first, I'll just go ahead and click here on Citron Diary. And so a Japanese player here who actually does a lot more like natural stuff. And believe it or not, I actually really do enjoy natural themes. I know I don't show them off too much. I know I mostly do like Japanese cities or rural towns, but I actually really do love natural themes. And Citron Diary here, actually incredible with it. Like, look at this photo right here. I do not love Bunny Day. I know a lot of people are dreading the fact that Bunny Day is coming back up. April will be here before we know it, which is crazy, but I love like the use of the Bunny Day like balloons there with the little like horse and the silo back in there. This is awesome. Going through to the next photo in this like set, I mean, also look at the other small details that I missed in the last one. Look at like the dog there. I love the duck with the like pond on the right hand side, and amazing photography skills from Citron, right? Like, I love that she's like running away with the balloon in hand. This is so sick. And just scrolling down on their page a little bit, this really caught my eye. I just clicked through on the tweet. If I translate it, it seems like, okay, so this is from like a play date with another user who, oh, I actually am following them, Ohagi 1218. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of names on this video, FYI, so please feel free to roast me in the comments if I do. So let's talk about two really awesome Japanese players like doing a play date together, right? Like, look at this. Love the little river here. Look at the fireworks going off in the back. The use of text on the photos is so good. A mix of the kanji and then also some English. This is just so visually striking and I love it so much. And then continuing on, I love like the little wave that they're doing from across the trains going on through. Man, I just love those panel codes. Obviously I use them on my island, and then I feel like a lot of people also use them too, but that chain link fence, so good. And just like the last photo in this set right here, look at like the basketball court with the little ping pong tables next to it. I've never thought to put like desks outside of like a little park area, but look how good that looks. Now I'm like super curious. I just want to go ahead and click to Ohagi's page. Let's go through some of their media too. Off the bat, seeing a lot of Among Us in their media tab, but I'll continue on, find some Animal Crossing content in here. And scrolling down a little bit right here, look at these custom design codes used for like signage. I love like the watermelon seed guy. This would be great for like a fruit stall. And I've always enjoyed having like those detailed custom designs to be able to like fill in like spaces around stalls, marketplaces, etc. And like these ones would go perfect on stalls as well. Okay, scrolling down their Twitter media tab a little bit more. I don't know if this is their island or if it's someone else's, but look how beautiful this is. I love summertime on this game. I love those big giant fluffy clouds. Like also in the photo set, look at like summertime, Japanese countryside, big fluffy clouds, the rice fields, the train. I just love all of this so much. They take a lot of photos of the same spots, but they're all at like different times of day. Like look at the fireworks time. This is so sick. Love the fireworks over the rice paddy fields. Simplicity. I just love simplicity like this so much. Okay, back at who I actually follow on Twitter. Let me go ahead and click on another one. Let's do this one, Hituchi Kangari. Probably butchered that, but let's go ahead into here and oh, Now I remember why I love following this page. This page actually did pretty much what I'm trying to do with this video, and they've done a lot of curation of Japanese players. And I mean, look at this. So they've created an entire catalog essentially of the different DAs you can go to. They look pretty small here. I bet I can zoom in a little bit. Yep, so here you can see a little bit better all of these different dream addresses, some with photos and some with like reps on here. I can click through to other ones so you can kind of just get a feel for all these different kind of players, right? One that sticks out to me up there is Chin Retro. Chin Retro is one of my favorites of all time, and I've actually shown them off multiple times on this channel. But look at this one up in the top right, Yu Sakai. I've never heard of that player before, but loving this like waterfall build. It almost looks like a water dam. Basically, if you want a more expanded version of the accounts you should be following, just go ahead, check out this account, check out this guide right here, and I'll make sure to have everything linked in the description below as well. And look at like the final slide on that page. It's literally an entire page just dedicated to the folks who have different cafes on their island. So look at this, Cafe Cubal, Apple Pie Shop, Cafe Aquarium, Cafe and Bar Popo. Like, what? The curation on this is so incredible. Okay, another player that I have to show you all. I wanted to actually do a dream address tour of their island before, but I just haven't gotten around to it, is this person right here, Hyde. So yeah, this is Hyde at Aaron No Jaeger. Amazing name, right? So let me just head into their media tab real quick and show you some of their insane builds. It's this one right here. Look at this photo right here. The view over a bridge. I'm pretty sure those are imperial beds used in perspective with the rocket to use like make the little tower on the sides of them. And then we have the servers on the left and right hand side. Does this not look like the San Francisco Bridge? Like, to me, this looks like Golden Gate Bridge. I know they're a Japanese player, so maybe that's not exactly what they were going for, but oh my goodness. This is just beautiful. I'm just still a little bit shook over how you use the imperial beds to be able to make this like bridge perspective. The amount of space you have to like eat up on your island of just water is insane to be able to get this. And that's actually something about this player that I really enjoy. I'm gonna go back and you can see they have a ton of water on their island, a ton of like huge expansive rivers. And I've actually been to their island before, like on stream, and I know their island is like just a ton of water, but it's so cool to me. I scrolled down a little bit more and look at this photo right here. What a way to use a custom design, as if like you're a painter out there just drawing the big fluffy clouds. Simplicity like this, I just love little moments like this. And then last photo I'll show you from this island particularly. This is what I mean by just so much water. Look at this perspective right here. Train right in front of them, but look at how far back that lighthouse must be that you can't even see the base of it, because that's a tall item, right? So the perspective and how much water is actually back in there, crazy. But I gotta say, I really respect the commitment to doing these builds. And even though most of your island is gonna be water for doing this, I just really respect this level of commitment. Okay, so one account that I do have to show off, even though I've done a dream address tour for them before, is Suchu. Please make sure to watch like the dream address tour that I've done of their island, because it's phenomenal. I just love their island so much. If you're not familiar with them, you might have actually seen this photo of their pool. People ask me all the time about if I know these pool codes, and just to let you know, they don't actually exist. Well, this player actually made them themselves, and they decided not to actually post the codes for this. So pretty much if you want to have a build like this on your island, you're just gonna have to make the codes for it. But the reason why I want to show up this page, even though I've done a dream address tour for them, is because of the stuff that they've been posting recently. So I'm in the media tab right now, and if you might have remembered from like their dream address tour, they had like an entire, like you can sit in the train. So they created this entire train station that you can go ahead and sit in. Now they're doing a little bit more experimental stuff with it. And this stuff is absolutely wild. Look at, like, they have it rainy day and it's almost like it's an abandoned train in water. And I just want to go ahead and make it clear, this is all custom design usage. Like, this is all perspective using custom designs. I think even in the next one, there's like an up close here. Look at them sitting, and that's a custom design there of like the flooring for this train. But then they've made a couple more custom designs that literally are just water ripples. So that way it's like the train is being rained on inside, like it's an abandoned train or something. This right here is an insane level of creativity on the game. I personally have not seen anyone doing this level of creativity on their island. Look, there's even more photos of them walking up to it. That's custom designs that they've done. Look at the ripples of water of like where they're standing. That's not water, it's literally custom paths that they've been creating. And the reason why I know that's actually custom design is I'm gonna go ahead and scroll like way far back on their feed and look at this right here. So they've been doing this for a long time. Look at all these custom codes of like dirt and water here. Okay, I'm gonna show this video off in a second, but look at this photo right here. Look at this photo. So it's like a whole reflection of them. And all of that in the distance is like this water custom code that they did. Let me click on this to show you what it actually is. So this is like a behind the scenes video that they've done. So it's all custom design. It's not actually like editing or anything like that. It's all like actual custom design done by them. That's next level creativity. That's what makes me feel like this game isn't dead when people are doing creative stuff like this. Okay, I could go down a long rabbit hole finding more of these Japanese players and accounts to follow, but let me know if you actually want me to go down that rabbit hole and make an entire other video like this of accounts that you should be following, because man, there's so many to be found out there that I just haven't even stumbled upon yet, and I definitely want to show them off and share them with you all. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would just go a long way in helping out the growth of this channel. Huge shout out as always to my channel members. It's because of you all that I can continue to create content like this on this channel. If you want to become a member, just hit that join button. There's also a link in the description if you don't see it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.